This conference will now be recorded.
All right, so today is Tuesday, May 14th, and as always, everything that we're going to be talking about today is for educational purposes only, and nothing is intended as any type of investment advice. So after, basically the Dow being down 600 points yesterday, I really expected to come in this morning and see a whole bunch of stuff kind of, some decent volume, some nice prints, but not really seeing too much of that going on out here. So first thing looking at this morning is Uber. Obviously, yesterday it did not do very well. Unfortunately, not being able to short it doesn't look like you would have been able to really make too many trades. But this morning coming in, jumped up overnight. You can see we have a few prints going on out there. 38.50, you have a few prints there. 38.42, nice little burst right there, right about 9 o'clock. You can see that 10,000 share print that came out. And overall, definitely seeing a little bit more buying than I am seeing selling. Now, we do have these or Laker prints that came in right at 8 o'clock that you will usually see this type of pattern come in. Once again, you're just going to be looking at top to bottom, bullish above and bearish below. But overall, like I said, there is definitely some buying at that 38 and around that 38.50. So didn't really pull back as much as you would have expected from those at all from those ask prints that came in just recently. So I would look right here about that 37.83. That's where we have our major support level. Typically, I would look based off of the prints that we had before at that 39 level. I would have expected, at the 38 level, like I said, I would have expected a little bit more towards that downside. So keep that in mind as we're coming back in. There's a gap. There really isn't the greatest show of hand yet, but overall, after we get that pullback, I'm going to be expecting it to be able to break up over those highs. And that's really, other than, when we basically earlier this morning, which isn't really going to show anything. So basically 7:30, what I saw in BABA, I don't really see too many other controlling prints or anything out there. So let's take a look at our scanners. Let's see if we have anything new. All right, so we have SAEX, 343,000 shares, but we can see it's just ugly. I mean, there's just not really too much trading that's going in on it. It's just very sporadic within where the volume's coming. Doesn't really have any type of good prints that I really see here. It really isn't great. I am going to put it on our list just because, like I said, the lack of really anything else that's going on out there, but I am not happy with it whatsoever. We definitely need more information to come in for it to make it any type of high probability. AYTU looks like we made a beautiful morning move this morning towards 8:30, but then we just completely died. Now it is holding right here at that 230 support level. I'm going to put it on our side list just to keep an eye on it because it did get some nice buying coming up towards that 290. But other than that, I mean, it's really not anything special at all. If we had more going on this morning, there's no way I would even put this on our side list because it looks like it kind of made its move and it's really been done since then. Even the move that it made didn't really get any type of real volume pushing that thing back up. Okay, next thing, looking at STM, 295,000 shares, but absolutely nothing there. CTST, 149, another one just not really doing any type of trading. JMIA, absolutely nothing, and that's pretty much it. I mean, pins, it's good. It's going to move today, but it's been trading pretty decently since it's been out, but nothing really going on during the pre-market, and that is pretty much it. Looks like BYND is making that move back up towards our 75 level. 85 is where we had that huge amount of buying. So we're back up above 70, just something to keep an eye on. There's nothing going on this morning yet, but just something I've been keeping an eye on. Next thing looking at is our losers side, which we really have absolutely nothing. SLDB, really not much going on there at all. TME, 216, but not really any type of trading. TBRGW, absolutely not. And that does it for our loser side of things. So coming over to SQ, we can see, so we had 63. Okay, so we have some bid prints at 63. SQ is not looking too bad. So I am going to put that on our list just because it's pretty much the only thing. Although, at the same time, I want to see a lot more than this for my first trade of the day into with the prints out there. Yeah, unfortunately, that's pretty much what we have to do. Just Disney just had some news. Let's see. Was it affected? And it was no real prints, though. Kind of odd. Yeah, we'll put Disney on the list. Definitely getting some interest going on out there. But as of right now, there's just no real prints in there yet for us to make a decision on what we're going to be looking for. Now, is there anything else out there that I missed? Anything else that I might have skipped over? Even like the volume trading itself is pretty low. Pretty low out there, not really seeing pretty much anything. So definitely gonna need that patience coming into the morning. I'll be sending out the link for classes shortly, and then I will see everyone in the chat and the rest of you in class. Happy trading.